Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're going to be digging into a piece of tech that's really changing how we think about meeting rooms and classrooms. It's the Atlona AT-OME-CS31-SA-C.
That's a mouthful.
It is, yeah. But our mission here isn't just to, read off a spec sheet. We want to understand why this thing, this switcher, amp, and USB hub all in one is such a strategic move.
Right. It's all about getting rid of complexity.
Exactly. Why pack all of this into one box?
Well, think about it. It does AV switching, USB routing, audio mixing, amplification, and it even controls the display. It's the brain for the room.
Yeah.
And for context, you're looking at about $2,250 for it.
So, okay, let's unpack that. The first thing that jumps out is just the connections, the connection hub. You've got two HDMI inputs, which is standard, but the star of the show has to be that single USB-C port.
Oh, absolutely. That USB-C port is fascinating because it solves a huge pain point for everyone. The cable mess. That one cable does AV. It does your data for your camera, your microphone. And this is the critical part. It pushes up to 60 watts of power.
Okay, so in practice, that means the presenter walks in.
And they just plug in one single cable. That's it. Their laptop is charging. It's connected to the screen, to the camera. Everything just works. You've just eliminated, 4 different points of failure?
The power brick, the display connection.
The separate USB dock, the switcher itself, it's all gone.
So let's talk about that USB side. It has a built-in USB 3.0 hub, 2 host ports, 4 peripheral ports. Is it really robust enough to handle, say, a 4K camera and a speakerphone?
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what this is essential for unified communications. For your high-end Teams or Zoom rooms, it handles all that routing inside the box, so it's seamless.
Okay, so that raises the next big question for me. It's not just a switcher. How does it actually manage the room? It claims it can do automation without a whole separate control system.
And that's the strategic value. It can talk to the display in 3 ways. You've got your old school RS-232, TCP/IP over the network, or, and this is the really powerful one, CEC.
Consumer Electronics Control. So it's talking to the display right through the HDMI cable.
Exactly. And this is where it gets really interesting, the automatic display control.
Right. So a presenter connects their laptop.
And the display just turns on automatically. No hunting for a remote.
And when they unplug at the end of the meeting,
the CS31 tells the display to power off. It saves energy, saves wear and tear on the panel.
And it can be even smarter than that, can it? With sensors.
It can. You can hook up an occupancy sensor like Atlona's own OCS900N, and the display will power on the moment someone walks into the room. It gets you so much closer to a true zero-touch experience.
So the control is brilliant. The video specs are obviously top tier, 4K 60, but I saw 4.4.4 chroma sampling listed. Why is that specific detail so important here?
That is critical for detail. If you're looking at a complex spreadsheet or like a CAD drawing, 4.4.4 means you're getting maximum color information. There's no compression. Text is super crisp. You need that for actual work, not just watching a movie.
Okay, so video and control are covered. But what about audio? We know bad audio can kill a meeting instantly.
And this is the part people often forget. The built-in amplifier is solid. You're getting 25 watts per channel, or you can bridge it for 50 watts. More than enough for your typical huddle space or classroom.
But it's the processing that's the real magic, isn't it? The DSP.
Yes, specifically the AEC, acoustic echo cancellation.
Explain why that's such a non-negotiable feature in a conference room.
Well, if you're on a video call, AEC is what stops the people on the other end from hearing their own voice echoing back at them a second later.
Right, which is incredibly distracting.
It completely derails the conversation. This box handles all that complex audio mixing internally, so the audio is just clean and clear every time.
So if we pull back and look at the bigger picture, this device, the AT-OME-CS31-SA-C, it really feels like a shift towards putting all the system intelligence inside the switcher itself.
It is. It minimizes all the extra boxes and failure points. So what this means for you, the learner, is that the future of this tech is all about reliability through consolidation.
Right. You install this thing behind a display or under a table and you...
Come about it. It just works. It guarantees that same simple experience for every single user.
So here's a final thought for you to take away. If a single device can so perfectly automate the power, video, audio, and charging for a whole room, what other manual tasks in our offices and classrooms are next? What about things like content sharing security or even managing digital signage? Are they the next things in line for this kind of complete